Is it time to buy? I think it is, guys. Check this out. So NVidia found support before the support. Isn't that cool? Look at all these support bars. Okay, these are all previous support areas for NVIDIA. And so now NVIDIA bounced right before that, guys. Now, the big test is going to be right up here, guys, right at the 200, 120.87. NVIDIA should find some resistance there. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that out for us, guys, so we understand that we want NVIDIA to make this run, and it's looking like it's going to make a run, but okay, tradition always tells us, okay, the history of the stocks always tells us that they will find resistance at the 200, guys. So actually it's going to be right around 121. So we'll leave that there. I'm going to lock this in place so that we have it. Let's check out what happened during the day. All right, so let's start with the first things first, guys. So we had call signals, guys. We had 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And now NVIDIA started to climb up. What is the difference this time, guys? This time we went past, okay, my clouds here. Okay, we are above the clouds. Okay, we went above the clouds a few times, but this time we entered my big white cloud, which starts with the 50 EMA and ends with the 200, guys. So let's take a quick measure since our call signal, guys, and we started here on Tuesday of this week. We have gone up right around $9.54, guys. Very nice move. I took advantage of this, of course. And when you are using this indicator, guys, you have to understand where you are at, what is going on with the stock, and I'll draw you something that you probably weren't looking at and most people weren't looking at. So I always recommend look left, guys. Let's just take a look at our previous resistance, guys, and we're just going to go through a few points here and check this out. All right, so we had nice resistance there, and they look like they wanted to bust out right in this area, but they did not. Now, if you've taken my courses, guys, they are super cheap. You know what we have here. Okay, and let me brighten this up. Well, you can see it's a nice little red there. Okay, guys, this is a nice descending or a falling wedge. Okay, so if I was to take this implied move and say, where is NVIDIA going to pop from here? Okay, check that out. So we still have some room to go here off the implied move. And then, of course, we have our target here for the 200 EMA. This is looking super bullish. Now, remember, tomorrow we have data. I don't think the data is going to make a big difference, but you know what they always do. If we're due for a pullback, which we are, because we have a nice little gap in here, guys. Check this out, okay? This area right in here is a gap. So if they start pulling back in the pre-market because of the data, that's just a detour, guys. They're supposed to come down and then head back up. So don't panic if you bought calls. Okay, you should know what to do. If you don't, let me know, guys. I've got courses that can help you for dirt cheap. Now back to looking left. Okay, we always talk about look at the big picture. What is the stock really doing? I know some of us day trade and we're looking at super small candles compared to this chart here. Okay, so check this out. We had a call signal here. We came above the cloud, guys, and then we entered the 50 and 200 EMA cloud, and sure enough we made a move up. As a matter of fact, we made a big move up, guys. Okay, and of course we came back down, and look at this now. We not only are above the cloud on the 30-minute, remember that, okay, we have entered the 200 EMA cloud. What happened last time we entered it? Well, I'm glad you asked. Look at this. We had a nice run up, guys, $27. Now, if we do the same thing again, our 27 mark will be right around the 131, maybe the 130 area, guys. So look at 130 to 132. That might happen. And how long did it take for it to happen? Let's measure the last time. We went up $27. Big dollars right around here. So it took 14 days, guys. So we're looking at potentially a 14-day span. So we started here. Let's measure this bad boy out. And we're going to go to 27 and we'll come across and see how long is 14 days in the stock market. Well, we're looking at the end of March. Okay. Looking at Monday, Tuesday, March 24th, March 25th area. Okay, if we do the same thing, that's how long it's going to take, guys. And you're going to have your little pullback. So don't start freaking out if you buy a call and it starts pulling back. Pullbacks are part of the game. People buy and sell, buy and sell. But for right now, guys, NVIDIA is looking super bullish to me. Now let's take a look at QQQ and SPY, guys. These are all the support lines that I've drawn in the past, okay? Now QQQ does follow NVIDIA, but remember QQQ is part of the tech ETF, guys. So not only does it follow NVIDIA, it follows Apple, Microsoft, Tesla. And one of the things that happened this week, it started chopping around because Apple was going down as NVIDIA was going up. So QQQ did not get the proper respect it deserves. So we didn't see the nice averages we like seeing going up. Same thing with SPY, guys. Now, there is hope. Okay, remember tomorrow we got news. I'm expecting a nice pop. Now let's draw a nice little resistance line here. Whoops, this thing's following me. All right, so we got nice resistance there. So I am looking for a nice move past 563. 563 gets us back in the zone we want, guys, where we want to be. Okay, just like NVIDIA, check this out. Once we get into this cloud, okay, we start moving up. We are not there yet. NVIDIA is. And the reason is because Apple is being sold off, guys. Okay. Apple, for some reason, they did something wrong. They're getting the pow. But don't worry. At some point, Apple will come up. Now, as always, guys, if you're getting value out of this video, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell so you see and hear and get a text message the next time I put out a video. Now let's take a look at Apple support, guys. This is a very, very important time for Apple. Okay, this is their support area right in here, guys. Okay, and this is starting to look like, if you understand charting, guys, if you've taken my courses, you know what I'm talking about here. As a matter of fact, okay, we are in a big head and shoulders, guys, and the move, implied move for Apple can be down here in the 180, guys. Okay, let me measure this out. I'm going to drop that there and we're going to set it as a target. And we're going to call it target 1. And I'm going to lock that bad boy in. And I'm going to show you how we get there, guys. Okay. We're going to look at the implied move from the head and shoulders, guys. And we're going to see where they broke, which is right there. Okay. And we are right around the 180, maybe the 177 area. But I'm going to leave it at 180, guys, because I am a nice guy. I want to see Apple bounce again. Once it starts bouncing, guys, I'm buying some nice leaps, okay? Now, if you have any questions, hit me in the DMs, guys. Leave me some comments. Remember, I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram if you guys want to talk. If you guys want to test drive this indicator, guys, I'm going to leave you a link below. Until the next video, stay green.